Hello and welcome. Thanks for joining us. Major League Baseball on tap. It's the Texas Rangers taking on the Baltimore Orioles.
And now, please welcome...
First pitch coming your way next.
Baltimore Orioles.
Just about set. And today's starting pitcher, Dean Kramer. And Chris, he's a guy that gets better when things get tough.
Well, no doubt about it. He's going to have to put together some consistently good performances in order to bring that ERA down. Now, he's got good stuff. He's just got to be able to have confidence, trust it, and really go after hitters. Not nibble, trust that his stuff can have late life and miss barrels of bats.
Now it's the switch hitting outfielder, Sam Haggerty. And that misses. And we're underway in Baltimore. Next pitch is downstairs. Fought off foul. The 2-1. And that skips in the dirt. Hard hit left side. Tosses across the first. One up, one down. And now we take a look at the Rangers lineup. A really frustrating showing for them in their last game. Lots of traffic on the bases, but they left a ton of runners on base. Couldn't cash in their chances, Chris.
They had plenty of chances. There's nobody to blame it on but themselves offensively. They just did a poor job converting in those situations. You have to figure out what's your plan going to be. Maybe watch some tape from the last game. Make the adjustment. So if you get those opportunities in this one, you've got a much better chance of scoring some runs.
Wyatt Langford, the next to hit, takes ball one.
Just missing off the plate there, according to the umpire. And out there on the mound, maybe trying to get an explanation. Can't say he's convinced, but it looks like he's accepted it.
There's the strike. One out, base is empty. Fights that one away, still 1-2. Got him swinging.
Well, that's always the key to effective pitching, is getting ahead in the count. And as a pitcher, it really allows you to start expanding the zone. Hitters become defensive, and all of a sudden that plate starts to get really wide. And what happens is, because of the pressure, you end up committing to a pitch as a batter before you recognize what it is, and that's what leads to the strikeout.
Fouled off left side. Two outs. And there's a ball. That one misses. 3-1 now. There's the strike. 95 of that one. Two outs, base is empty. That one 95 to finish him off. 1-2-3 go the Rangers. Orioles due up in the first, no score. Back after this on the show. Back now at Oriole Park. Starting on the mound in this one, Jack Leiter. What do we need to know here?
Well, you can see his whip is a little above the league average. Not bad, but I think in this one, he's going to need to control that a little bit better. Try to limit hitters from getting on base. Stay in that windup instead of the stretch. And when he does allow base runners, be able to throw a pitch. He's going to get a swing and miss, get out of the inning so that a base hit doesn't do more damage and put his team behind the 8 ball.
The 0-1. Swing and a ball popped in the air. Smith hauls it in, and there's one away. Time now to take a look at the Orioles lineup put together by manager Brandon Hyde. Not the highest team batting average for this squad. They're down towards the bottom of the league in total hits, and Singy, because of that, they don't score a ton.
Yeah, and Boog, I'm looking for a little better performance out of them today. I mean, if they're going to be dangerous, if they're going to be able to create scoring opportunities, they're going to have to start making some individual adjustments. A lot of players in this lineup probably aren't happy with how they've hit the ball so far. So today's a chance to get something going.
Ramon Urias at the plate and takes high there. The 1-1 is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a miss, struck him out. The high heat, too much on that one.
That's tough. You see it well. I mean, that was clearly up and out of the strike zone, but that's one of the hardest things. And when you see a pitch out of the hand at eye level, that discipline to remember, I can't hit that pitch. If I can see it really well at eye level, I can't catch up to that pitch when a pitcher's got this kind of velocity.
Right through there for a strike.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. 3 up, 3 down for the Orioles. We played an inning, no score. Back here in Baltimore, new inning getting started. Now it's the second baseman, Marcus Semien. Semien in his 11th season, batting in the cleanup spot, and he was a 6th-round draft pick. Oh, that ball finds its way to the outfield. A base hit around first, heading for 2. The throw in, and he's got a leadoff double.
Well, a swing like that can help you come out of the struggle. We saw the numbers coming into the ball game, but all he's trying to do at this point is help his team win.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Adolis Garcia stepping in for the Rangers. First offering misses badly for ball 1. Top of the zone, and it's called a strike.
Well, it looks like he's wanting to work the upper part of the strike zone. What does that mean? Top hand better be working for the hitters. Adjust that side a little bit. Give yourself a chance to hit.
Next offering is downstairs.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And he hits a ground ball right side. Whips it to first. 1 out in the second.
Not a bad outcome in that spot. The runner moves up to third, and now they have a chance to drive in the go-ahead run. It's not a knock, but at the end of the day, it's a good at-bat.
Jonah Heim stepping in for the Rangers. Yeah, that's fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. He goes down looking.
Well, that was such a great opportunity to grab the lead. You had the infield back. All you've got to do is just put the ball in play on the ground, and you drive across a run. It's a frustrating outcome for the hitter. Now, I'll still have a chance, but it's probably going to take a clutch hit with 2 outs.
So the go-ahead run in scoring position. Up next for the Rangers, Josh Smith. Popped in the air, left side. Urias under it. Brings it in, and that is that. Rangers lead 1. We'll go to the bottom of the 2nd. No score. And we're back. Here's the veteran first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn.
Ryan O'Hearn.
Leiter back to work. That clips the corner.
Man, I mean, nice job just presenting it to be better than it actually was.
The pitch. There's a strike.
Looks like he's just sizing him up there. Really good pitch to hit, but he took it all the way. Sometimes guys just want to set their timing later on in the game. That may be a pitch that he turns on.
That one misses, and that is ball 1.
Rarely will you see a pitcher just waste a pitch like that. The batter wasn't even tempted to swing. Every pitch needs to have a purpose so that it can set up a following pitch to help you get that out.
The next offering misses. 2-2. And that one missing inside a sharp slider. And that's ball 4. And that's their first base runner of the game.
That's a tough one to swallow right there. If you're on the mound, you're ahead in the count 0-2, and you just couldn't find a way to put him away. It's going to be frustrating if that one comes back to bite him.
And that is out of play. O'Hearn gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Next offering is in for a strike.
And that's a great take right there. Even though it's a strike, with the situation, runner on first base, you want to keep the ball off the ground. And you swing at that pitch, most likely you roll into a double play.
One, two.
This one in the dirt. This one high in the air to left center. Langford under it. Puts it away for the out.
Batting 6, left fielder, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser, the next to hit for the Orioles. Good power. Not great in the OBP department. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Swinging a drive, deep right field, way back there. Gone into the flag cord. He flexes his power with that swing, his 7th home run of the season, and they add a pair. It's 2-0.
That's a fun way to take the lead. Just hit one out of the park. No, good. Clearly some frustration out there on the mound right now. I mean, that ball was so close to going foul. Would have been a long strike, but instead, batter gets rewarded. Did a nice job of getting to the pitch and hitting it hard enough to get over the fence.
Cedric Mullins in the box with one away as he takes ball 1. And the 1-0. And a swing and a miss.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
And that's in the dirt. That one fouled off. 2-2. Goes down looking.
Frustrating end to the at-bat for the hitter, and I'm sure that's going to sit on him for a little while. You want to be ready to hit the fastball. Sometimes you can overthink things, and I think that was the case right there.
Dylan Carlson stands in now and watches strike one. Two down, nobody on. Outside low, ball one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
That one almost got him.
Probably the best one we have seen. Throwing it where he wanted to, have a nice tight spin to it, and a teaser just off the edge of the plate.
Fouls it back with 2 strikes. Pitch in the dirt, and the count's full.
Wow, this guy's really battling up there as if his run is the game-winning run. I love his tenacity.
Hard ground ball, base knock. He saw a lot of pitches in that at-bat and found a way to win the battle.
Showed a lot of fight with 2 strikes in that AB. Everyone's trying to elevate the ball in today's game, but if you can hit a ball that hard on the ground, it's going to find some holes.
And into the box for Baltimore, Maverick Handley.
Ball.
In the dirt.
1 ball, no strike.
Two runs across in the inning, bottom half of inning number 2. Hard hit, knocks it down to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe.
Did a nice job getting there. Good throw, but very difficult to get anybody on that one as far as you had to go and throw.
You know, yeah, no question. And next for the Orioles, Jackson Holliday. He's 0 for 1. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Squirts away a little bit, and an excellent job keeping it right there. Two on, 2 outs. That one misses. 3-0. Ramon Urias waiting on deck for the Orioles. And that'll load the bases.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Third baseman
Ramon Urias, the next to hit for the Orioles. Struck out swinging his first time. And fouled off. Swings and misses. 0-2.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
That one misses. And the count is 1
One
and
ball,
2.
He's dealing with a great two-strike hitter right here. The strikeout is not automatic.
Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Two outs. Hit in the air out to center field. Langford sizing this one up. Squeezes it. And that will end the inning. But two come across to score in the inning courtesy of this two-run homer. And it's 2-zip. Major League Baseball is on the show. And welcome back to the
Leading off for the
ballpark.
Rangers,
Here's Josh Young.
third baseman Josh Young.
Not
1-0.
even close there. And that's ball one. That one hit the knees for a strike. Top of the zone for a called strike.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
Got him. Make it 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today.
Set him down on strikes on just 4 pitches that time, and this was just classic east-west pitching, Boog, and that's not as common these days. They went in, away, in, and then back away for the called third strike, and that kind of pitching makes it tough on you as a hitter to know where to look, especially with 2 strikes.
So digging in, Ezekiel Duran. Up
Ball
and
one.
in, ball one.
Well, the offense has gotten going, and a pitcher wants to go out there, have a real quick inning, get those guys back into the dugout so those bats can stay hot.
Swing and a ground ball up the middle. That's a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Now batting, left fielder Sam Haggerty.
So the batting order turns over. Here's the left fielder, Sam Haggerty. Right through there for a strike. Duran, the base runner at first with 1 out.
No, that's a ball.
This is one of those situations the infielders have to pre-plan and understand that the ball's got to be hit extremely hard right at them if they're going to have a chance to go for a double play.
There's a swing and a drive. And it's off the wall. Lead runner holds at third, so 2 runners in scoring position and just 1 out.
Back-to-back
Now
base
batting,
hits.
the
It really
center
turned
fielder,
on that
Ryan
one, and
Langford.
as it hooked down the line, it was hard to tell if it would stay fair, but it just barely sneaked in there.
2 on, 1 out. Langford now at the plate. Golden opportunity right here. Edge of the zone for a strike. It's 0-1.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
That wasn't an easy pitch to hit. It's much easier to do damage against mistakes, but that's not what that pitch was.
2 on, 1 out. Ball one there.
Man, oh man, I don't know how you take that pitch. That's as close as it gets.
Caught him looking for the K.
Well, even if you don't feel great about it, you got to swing the bat with 2 strikes in this situation. You've got the tying run out there in scoring position. Just put the ball in play. Maybe something good will happen. It just didn't look like he understood the situation.
Swing and a foul out of play. Second and third, 2 down. And that one fouled off. Now a slow roller to second. On to O'Hearn. Third out. Rangers leave a pair, and they're down 2-0. Back now at Oriole Park, set for the bottom of the third. There's the shortstop at the plate, Gunnar Henderson. That's in for a strike.
You know, these Orioles showing great discipline at the plate, and patience definitely seems to be the name of their game in this one. They're doing a good job of working the pitch count, and they've been able to push a couple of runs across to score as well.
Haggerty puts it away, and there's one down.
Still relatively early, but with the pair of runs already on the board, the ripple effect of that high pitch count might set them up to do more damage later in this game.
Ryan O'Hearn comes up to hit. Worked a walk in his first trip to the plate. Pitch misses,
inside.
and it's 1-0. There's a swing and a miss.
Wow, good luck catching up to that one.
He swings and fouls one off. Called strike 3 on the fastball, and that ran back over the inner half.
Oh, you know that's got to be very frustrating for this guy. He knows the strike zone extremely well, and you know what? Good hitters are not going to compromise. He'll take that punch out, but ultimately stick with his plan and have more success than anything else.
2 down, bases empty. Laureano comes up to hit. Now a high fly ball out to left center. He's got it, and that is out number 3. As we go to the top of the fourth. Now it's Marcus Semien.
Marcus Semien.
Yeah, the pitch is in for a strike. 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
Cut on and miss. Struck him out. So he picks up his 6th strikeout of the ball game.
Pretty much textbook pitching for the 3-pitch K right there. Jumped ahead 0-2 on 2 pitches he didn't want to go after at the plate. Then, knowing he's going to be a little more aggressive trying to protect, he expands just out of the zone where he couldn't do anything with it. He gets the strikeout and keeps the pitches thrown to a minimum. Very nice.
Adolis Garcia will hit next. First pitch misses. Fastball for a strike.
Let's do it, Orioles!
Up the middle, and that one handled. And Garcia is out.
Now batting, catcher Jonah
2 outs,
Heim.
base is empty. And now the catcher comes up to hit. Jonah Heim went down on strikes his first time through. Late swing, foul to the left. The 0-2. Next offering is outside. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. And now it's even up. Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. Two down, nobody on. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming.
Well, he's having a tough time getting a pitch by him. As a hitter, you feel pretty confident that you're seeing different pitches still able to make some type of contact.
Got him looking, and he did not like the call. Nothing across here this half, and midway in the 4th, it's the Orioles 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back here in Baltimore, John Shelby and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the 4th, Colton Cowser. Outside, 1-0. And another ball.
2 balls, no strike.
Next pitch misses, and now 3-0.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. But that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
That one misses, so a leadoff walk.
4 pitches. That's an easy walk, man. He could have walked me right there, Boog. The last one wasn't even close.
Cedric Mullins, the next to hit for the Orioles. Just missed.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So that's a good take by him.
Swing and a miss. Now 1-2.
I would throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Cowser aboard here at first with nobody out. Cut on and miss. Curveball struck him out. Chris, as we look back at the pitch sequence, he hadn't seen that curveball at all. How tough is it to adjust to something like that with a bunch of break when you haven't had a look at it yet?
Yeah, I mean, you're dialed up for something firm. You never want to take a called third strike as a fastball, so you're going to be a little anxious before you recognize the pitch. And right there, clearly didn't see what was coming.
This is Dylan Carlson. Right through there for a strike. California kid. Played for his dad at Elk Grove High School. Was teammates there with Nick Madrigal. Runner takes off. There's a ball. Throw to second. Tag. Out at second. That
That's a
one
ball.
missed. Next
Ball.
offering upstairs.
Full count.
Fights it off. He'll see another. And he couldn't hold back. He's rung up on strikes. Nothing doing this time around for the O's, but they're on top 2-0. And we're back.
Leading
All
off
set
for
for
the
the start of the inning.
Rangers,
And the
shortstop,
batter will be the
Josh
shortstop,
Smith.
Josh Smith. Kramer back to work. On the ground, right side. O'Hearn takes it himself.
He's out.
One away here in the fifth.
Now batting, third baseman Josh Young.
Josh Young stepping in for the Rangers.
The offense needs to start showing some fight against this starter. He's doing his thing out there. They're going to have to push back at some point and make him work a little bit harder.
That one the other way, and that's a fair ball. Takes the turn. He's digging for second. The throw in, and he'll make it safely. That's a double.
Everything came together for him. Challenged him with the
batting, the
fastball
first
right in the heart of the
baseman,
zone. He was
Ezekiel
clearly
Duran.
ready to jump all over it.
One out, runner at second. Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Swing and a liner foul off to the right. Runner at second here, one gone. Late swing fouled off. There's a high chopper. Henderson slinging it to first in time. And stepping in is the speedy Sam Haggerty. 1 for 2. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. 2 outs and 1 in scoring position. Off the mark there, and it's 1-2. Man on second, 2 down. Down to the dirt, swing and a miss. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. Nice job behind the plate there. And welcome back to the
Leading
ballpark.
off for the
And here's the
Orioles,
catcher, Maverick Handley.
Number 98.
Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's 1 down.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball.
Now
Just
batting,
barely
second
missed it.
baseman,
Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Jackson
Back to the top of the
Holiday.
lineup. And now Jackson Holiday. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. One down, base is empty. Swing and a hard hit liner up the middle and a base hit. Back-to-back singles. That ball was absolutely ripped. 111 off the bat. And I'm pretty sure it started to whistle after it left the bat.
I think I heard that too, Boog. And these are the moments we appreciate when we can look at StatCast and just see exactly what the data is. Always so much fun to see what numbers pop up.
Urias, the next to hit, takes outside. Urias, 30 years old now, and he's a native of Mexico. Man at first, one away. Some activity in the bullpen for Texas. Kumar Rocker up and throwing. Webb getting loose as well. The 1-1 is fouled off.
Some real good life going through the zone on that one.
Swings through that one. It's a strikeout.
Just indecisive in that at bat. He couldn't commit to the slider. Tried to sit in between. Just not able to put the bat on the ball.
Gunnar Henderson.
Gunnar Henderson digs in now. That clips the corner. Holiday, the runner at first with 2 gone. In the air, right side. Nice grab on the run. That is the inning. No runs, 1 hit, no errors, and a man left. 5 innings complete. It's the Orioles 2 and the Rangers nothing. Back now at Oriole Park. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. Here's the center fielder, Wyatt Langford. Foul ball there.
Well, these Rangers being a little too patient at the plate in this game. I'm surprised with all the strikeouts looking we've seen from them. Sometimes you get fooled up there, but it's just happening too often right now.
Struck him out looking.
Well, they've had a great plan of attack for him tonight. I mean, finding all the holes in his swing and his approach, just frustrating for him up there. You strike out a guy 3 times in a game, I think that guy's got to go back and really study some video with his hitting coach, figure out how they're beating him, make this adjustment really quick, because word will get around the league in a hurry.
Seager in the box now. No balls and a strike. That's off the mark. 1-1.
I mean, they're getting hittable pitches. That's why they're called strikes. But going back to the dugout, knowing you could have done something with what you got is frustrating for hitters.
The 1-1 is fouled off.
Well, I think the key, I mean, if he can get through 1 more inning, anything after that, a hitter or 2 is bonus, but they should be lined up good enough to get to the finish line.
Chris, 3rd time through the order, and a couple of quick outs for the starter.
Yeah, he's been very frugal today, economical with the pitch count.
Hard hit to 3rd. In plenty of time to 1st, and Simeon is out. Rangers go down in order. Make it 6 shutout innings for him out there now. It's the Orioles 2 and the Rangers nothing.
Now pitching for
Kumar
Texas.
Rocker on to pitch out of the pen
Number
here.
80.
Left-handed batter at the plate, and he's been
Rocker.
excellent in those matchups this year, so this seems like a calculated move.
And here is
Leading
Ryan
off for the
O'Hearn.
Orioles.
He is struck
First
out,
baseman,
and he is walked.
Ryan O'Hearn.
And misses inside.
You know, these Orioles really
no
impressing
strike.
me with the quality of their at-bats in this one. It's been fun getting a chance to see them go to work. They really made that opposing starter work in this one. Ran his pitch count up, and now they've got an opportunity to continue making things difficult on the bullpen.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul out of play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. Hit in the air, left field. Makes the catch for the out. And there's one down.
And no, they haven't broken through in a big way in the runs
Now
column,
batting,
but with the
the
way they're
designated
grinding out
hitter,
at bats, it definitely feels like there's potential for more coming.
Here's Ramon Laureano. 0 for 2 in this one. And first offering is fouled off. Out to center. Langford under it. Pulls it down and he makes the catch. And there's 2 down.
Now batting, left fielder, Colton Cowser.
So up next, Colton Cowser. His homer earlier is responsible for the only runs they've scored in this one.
Yeah, forget small ball. They're kind of living and dying by the long ball so far in this one.
And that's in there for strike 1. Bullpen action for the Rangers. Sean Armstrong, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Foul ball. Oh, and 2 now. Breaking ball in there, got him looking. And good work there as he gets a 1-2-3. Orioles held in check there as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. We go to the top of the 7th, and now the right fielder, Adolis Garcia. And that's in for a strike. And that one fouled off. Stays alive. And 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Next pitch is outside.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And El Bombi is kept in check with the K. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
Heim up to hit for the 3rd time as he lays off inside, ball 1. Pitch is in the dirt, 2-0.
Struggled a little bit in this one. Couple of strikeouts earlier, but doing a much better job in this at bat to get ahead and find a good hitter's count at 2-0.
Next
Too low.
offering is down low.
He hasn't fallen behind in the count like this all day. He's in danger of walking his first batter right here.
That one finds the zone. Strike one. And there's ball four.
Take your base.
And that'll bring the tying run to the plate.
Pitch count's getting up there now, and not saying
Now
that's the
batting,
reason for this walk,
shortstop,
but
Josh
this
Smith.
is the point in the game when every sign of wavering starts to get everyone's attention.
Smith,
No.
the next to hit, takes low for a ball.
Way to lay off that pitch down. Now this team is definitely looking for a big swing of the bat right here. Try to close that gap. But, you know, at the very least, if you could find a way to manufacture that run from first, it feels like it's really important to getting back into this ball game.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike two.
Well, he just threw that fastball by him, elevated. And if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
That's a little high. And the count's even at two.
A really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Ground ball up the middle. Dives and he can't hang on. No throw and they can't get the out.
Always feels
Now
amazing
batting,
getting a
third
job done
baseman,
when the team
Josh
needs you to
Young.
come through. It's just bigger than your own individual stats. Now that sets up a huge at bat in this ball game.
Now the Orioles manager is out of the dugout and he'll make a move to the pen. Dean Kramer done for the night, and the line not closed on him yet as he's responsible for the runners on base. Back with a new pitcher after
Now
this.
pitching
New
for the
pitcher on here,
Orioles.
Sir Anthony Dominguez.
Number 56.
And one thing on him, he's been really good this season at keeping the ball in the park.
Dominguez.
Not an easy guy to take deep.
First and second, one out. Now the third baseman, Josh Young.
He's been such a good hitter with runners in scoring position. Some guys just take it to another level. For him right now at the plate, it's like everyone else is in slow motion and he's in full speed.
Ripped to first. Caught.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're at the plate.
Ezekiel Duran stepping in for the Rangers. And that one is inside.
Ball two.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
With the go-ahead run at the plate, here in the top half of inning number 7. Headed towards the corner. And a foul ball. Two on, 2 outs. Still 2-2 after the foul ball. That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Full count.
At this point in the game, you cannot issue free passes. He's going to have to challenge this hitter. Hitter's got to be ready to swing it.
Sam Haggerty in the on-deck circle, hoping to get a chance to make a big impact here. Got him! He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Rangers lead a pair. They trail things here 2-0. Back here in Baltimore,
Leading off
ready to
for the
go for the
Orioles,
last half of the
center
inning.
fielder,
Now at the plate, Cedric Mullins.
Mullins.
And immediately pumps in a strike to the left-handed hitter. And ball one. Swing and a miss.
It might be time to choke up a little bit, get that front foot down early, maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
Up and in, ball two.
2-2.
Just misses the mark outside the zone. Swing, and that ball smashed on a line. This one looks like trouble. Now he'll turn for second. Makes it safely. It's a leadoff double in the bottom of the seventh.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. Got a good pitch to drive, stayed short with his bat path to the ball and caught it out front, and he stayed long in his follow through. That's how you split the gap, and that's pretty much a double every time.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. And now Dylan Carlson.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike.
Rocker checks the runner.
Hey,
Mullins back on a dive. Runner in scoring position, nobody out. Here at the bottom of the seventh. That one close, ruled a ball. And now it's even 1-1. High fly ball, pretty well struck out towards right center. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double. As a run scores.
He puts a great swing on that pitch and drives home the run, and that was always going to be a double, but the bounce over the wall just took the guesswork out of it right away. It was a nice swing.
Maverick Handley, the next to hit for the Orioles. That one finds the zone. 0-1. Rocker throws what a lot of people consider to be a power sinker. Throws it with serious velocity, but it moves a ton and it stays down. Right through there for a strike.
And Boog, against a guy like this, you grab your backup bat out of the rack. You don't want to take your gamer up there because you know there's a good chance it's coming back broken.
Yeah, there's a ball. What's the approach when you're facing a guy like this, Chris?
Don't look down in the zone because you'll end up chasing something that's out of the strike zone. Make him elevate the pitch because he's not as effective at the top of the strike zone. You got a better chance of having success.
Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout.
Toughest pitch to hit, fastball on the outer black.
Up next for
Man,
the
sometimes you just got
Orioles,
to tip your cap.
second baseman
Jackson Holliday, the next to hit.
Holliday.
In this situation with first base open, he shouldn't give him anything to hit. There's a right-hander on deck.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Garcia makes the grab. Runner tags at second, and he's up to third safely with 2 gone.
Up next for the Orioles, third baseman Ramon.
So digging in, Ramon Urias. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
1 ball.
Carlson
No strike.
on third with 2 out. Just missed.
Inside.
Inside. And that's ball 3. Gunnar Henderson
No strike.
next to bat for Baltimore. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Definitely lost the handle during that sequence. 4 pitches for the walk, and that last one didn't even threaten the zone. Catcher might want to go talk to him.
Gunnar Henderson, the next to hit for the Orioles. 0 for 3 with 2 flyouts and a strikeout. At 96, that pitch is in for a strike.
There it was, a high-velocity fastball in the zone. I think a little frustration from walking the previous hitter. He's got good stuff. Pitch inside the zone and trust it.
Lifted in the air down the left side. That's a base hit. Run scores.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. There are a lot of nicknames people have attached to hits like that. Blooper, flare, duck snort, lawn dart, etc. But whatever you want to call it, it's a knock. And those are the ones that will make you smile as a hitter just about every time.
Here comes the skipper, and we're going to see a pitching change in this spot. Kumar Rocker won't go any further tonight. We'll be back in a minute with a new arm on the mound.
Now pitching for Texas.
So out of the bullpen for the Rangers,
Number
Jacob
71.
Webb.
He's having a ton of success facing left-handed hitters this season, so this seems like a smart move to turn to him with a lefty at the plate.
And now the first baseman, Ryan O'Hearn. Fastball for a strike.
No balls. 1 strike.
Two outs, couple of base runners at first and second. And that misses. And it's 1-1. Two outs. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The throw in. Save! In comes the run from second. It's 5-0.
Picks himself up an RBI. I could watch base hits like that one all day long, and so could every hitting coach in the league. Just a nice line drive into center field.
First and second, 2 outs. Here's the designated hitter for the Orioles, Ramon Laureano. Right through there for a strike.
0-1.
Cut on and lifted in the air. Garcia makes the catch. And that is the 3rd out of the inning. 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors, but 2 are left stranded. We look ahead to inning number 8. It's the Orioles 5 and the Rangers nothing. We're at the top of the 8th. Now the left fielder, Sam Haggerty. Dominguez in his 7th season, 30 years old now, and he was born in the Dominican Republic. And that's outside. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Brian Baker getting ready to go. Soto warming up as well. The 1-0. And it's fouled away. Tap foul at the plate. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Now batting, the center fielder, Wyatt Langford.
Wyatt Langford stepping in for the Rangers.
Went down looking on 3 pitches last time. Let's see if he can be a little more aggressive right here.
First offering, and it just misses.
If you're going to get something going, this is the time to do it. You get the leadoff man on. Everybody's got to look over the shoulder and say, I'm just going to keep the line moving. Don't try to do too much.
Fastball in for a strike, and the count even 1-1. The 1-1 is fouled off. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. Nobody out, runner at first. Ground ball right side, could be 2. Off balance speed, there's 1. To first, not in time. Great effort there.
Now batting.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
So now it's Corey Seager. 0 for 3 in this one. Just missed. Langford stands at first with 1 out. Swinging a foul back. That's out of play. That one missed. Just missed. Right side. Carlson has this one sized up. Makes the grab, and there's 2 gone.
Up next for the Rangers, second baseman, Marcus Semien.
Here is Marcus Semien. 1 for 3. That's in there.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
And a swing and a miss there.
More and more guys are looking to slug regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
Swing and a miss. Went back to the fastball, and it was effective. 1 left for Texas. It's 5-0. On to the bottom of the 8th. Here's the left fielder, Colton Cowser.
Colton Cowser.
Webb back to work. And that gets the top of the zone for a strike. That one missing inside. Next one misses, and a count 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike. No, that's up.
And a foul ball. misses the fastball up the ladder, struck him out.
He came out of his mechanics there. Typically likes to shoot the ball the other way, but that time a little anxious.
Cedric Mullins now at the plate. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
Man, he really sells the changeup with that arm action.
Foul ball, still 0-2.
Clearly trying to stay back a little bit longer for that changeup as he fouls that fastball back.
Strike three, and that's 2 in a row.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Carlson, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
Just a bit tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
And a foul ball.
I wouldn't say the game's close right now, but it's not out of reach either. I mean, these pitchers really need to put up a 0 on the board just to maintain a little hope.
Struck him out without a swing. And he strikes out the side here in the 8th.
Impeccable command in that one. 3 batters, 3 strikeouts. That's electric stuff out there on the mound.
Now pitching.
Pitching change here, Ryan Baker.
Coming on to face a righty here, and he's been fantastic against him this year. His numbers in those matchups are very good.
So digging in, Adolis Garcia. 0 for 3 with 2 groundouts and a strikeout. And the first offering a fastball for a strike. On the ground to the left, and that's just foul. And they'll do it again. Swing and a miss. The velocity blasted it right past him. So the bullpen doing a nice job backing up the effort from their starter.
Yeah, we've seen some pretty excellent pitching out of this staff so far. I mean, they've come in ready to do their job and get outs. They've been pretty tough to get to in this one.
Heim in now. Takes ball 1 off the plate. Activity in the bullpen for Baltimore. Tomoyuki Sagano appears to be getting loose. One down, base is empty. Slapped foul. Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1-2.
Base is empty, 1 away here at the top of the 9th. Just
Outside,
missing there. And the count is 2-2. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. That one blasted deep to right. Back there. Feeling for the wall as he makes the catch.
Thought that was a no-doubter. I think the wind was holding that in this ballpark.
Josh Smith.
So they're down to their final out. So next to hit for Texas, Josh Smith. And first offering is fouled off. Baker is just one strike away. Got him, and that's the ball game.
I don't care if you're a top team or you're a middle-of-the-pack team. Every ball club wants to be dominant at home. Winning a game like this just helps to boost the confidence and makes you look forward to coming out again for the next one.
5-0 the final in this one as the Orioles win this one. For Chris Singleton and our entire crew here at MLB The Show, thanks for stopping by. I'm John Shambi. Talk to you soon.